every once in a while, you gotta get out of that stuffy studio, and the release of Phyrexia All is as great a reason as any to head down to the local game store and pick up a box. So join me on this fantastic journey for sweet foil cards. And like every good quest, it begins with a coffee.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the new.
When it comes to any major Magic release, the one thing we're going to want to track is the prices, and luckily with tracking every sold listing on TCG Player, we have that data. Phyrexia All is trending towards $1 million in pre-sales. Now, there's kind of an asterisk there that we'll talk about here in a second, but still, that's a cool number, and it's showing that we love this product as a community. But individual box prices are also very interesting when it comes to this latest release. Draft boxes are sitting around 110. Set boxes are at a super healthy, what I consider to be a healthy 125. And even collector boxes are sitting at the low to mid 220s still, even as we approach, D-Day and release day. And it is traditional. It is tradition for Magic products to, on release, definitely crash or tank in value as stores look to recoup some of their money and kind of race to the bottom. And with so many stores being involved, you really don't know when you're going to get a wild card just selling stuff for super cheap and really making some market moves here. So that's something to be interesting. But the more interesting aspect of this release and of Phyrexia All as we sit here on release day is the number of players and people enjoying playing the game and slinging cardboard with their friends. My buddy over at Kitchen Table TCG, Louie, if you haven't checked out his channel, you 100% need to, made an interesting statement the other day. He said he believes that the pre-release weekend for the Phyrexia All may have seen more players hit the tables than at any one time since the start of the global shutdown. And I don't have any data to prove that's true, but it sure feels that way. We are talking about decks, we're brewing, we're talking about the bomb-heavy limited experience Commander players are hyped. I'm hearing a lot of waves that this set's going to make some serious moves in Pioneer, and that just goes to show that from the ground up, when it comes to sets like this, players not only make an impact, but really set the tone for any release. But it's going to be interesting to follow as the next couple days go. But listen, I got my coffee. I'm sitting here for long enough. Let's go get a box. Let's head over to the game store. We'll see you soon.
I wish I knew how much I missed. I know.
The big draw for recent Magic the Gathering success is definitely the idea of players returning to the tables and slinging spells with their friends. Phyrexia All is no exception. In fact, I said in my last video, and it remains true today, that almost all of my local events, including national events through contacts, throughout the industry, have been selling out. That means every seat is full. And while this is important for any community and any player base, it also does wonders to kickstart the market and build that nostalgic hype that the community needs for these products to last a long time, both in our hearts, and in our wallets. So this set's been crazy. I know here at this release, someone pulled the full foil promo Elish Norn with the special dice and just ran through the entire event, which, will leave the question of, is this set a little bit too bomb heavy, or, is it perfectly balanced? We'll leave that for another video, but it does provide an atmosphere of fun, and I guarantee everybody in that room is gonna remember that for a long time to come. And as they, remember these things, these moments at the pre-release, moments with the set, they're gonna wanna reach back into the pot and buy some of these products. But what products are they going to buy? That's the important part. Now, the struggle with Magic products in recent sets is a lot of game stores are finding that they can't really make a good amount of money on the product. When product dumps on Amazon or tanks on online marketplaces, many places like this game store right here are stuck, saying what we call the proverbial holding of the bag. But since the release of the Brothers War, it seems like Magic releases are going far more smoothly, and Phyrexia All is no exception. In fact, the prices we mentioned earlier in this video and the sales data that I've collected all shows that not only is this product selling, but we seem to be stabilizing. But what is that a function of? Well, we mentioned a couple things already. The players returning to the table is a large aspect. It's huge. It's everything we want in a set. Wizards also deserve some credit here because they're producing better sets, right? The quality is a little bit better. They're giving the players what they want. But most importantly, I feel like we're kind of opening back up to the idea of Magic the Gathering. Magic 30 is well in the past, and sets like this, which involve a bunch of cards that are going to see play in Pioneer, Commander, and some even down to the highly powered Modern level, are just going to be fan favorites. We're going to love them, and we're going to be able to build that hype and play these sets. So will 2023 and Phyrexia All be great for game stores? That remains to be seen, but as we sit right now, it's a really decent set, everything's in a good spot, and I love to see where we go from here. All in all, at the time of the recording of this video, Phyrexia All seems to be a healthy ecosystem for almost everyone involved. The players, the game stores. Now, the question is the reprint policy. Is Wizards of the Coast going to smash us with reprints and crush the value of these sweet-looking collector boxes, and not to mention that dreaded Compleat edition? This is something that's left to be seen, but as we sit right now, I'm excited about this release, and I'm most excited to head back to the studio and open up this box. Let's go. But now I want to hear from all of you out there. When you think Phyrexia All as the latest Magic the Gathering release, what emotion strikes you? What thoughts go through your mind? Do you think they've done a good job? Do you think there was something they could work on? Let me know in the comment section below. But until then, I got a collector's box to open. And remember, if you like this video, if you appreciate the extra effort for kind of going out and vlogging this release day experience and my thoughts, make sure you click that subscribe button, and most importantly, share this video with a friend or a group of friends, because I think conversations like this are some of the most important things that can happen in our community on this day, in all these crazy times. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you guys know me, my name is Josh, and make sure you watch out for live streams. I might crack a couple of these on camera. Let's go.